Hey there, vinyl community. It's Joel coming at you in December of 2018. And while I'm wearing a Dolly Parton t-shirt, I am not going to feature any country music in this episode. This episode is basically on movie soundtracks that I picked up in December, but that I actually ordered in November for Black Friday. There's two companies that put out awesome soundtracks. They're called Waxwork Records and Mondo. If you type that into Google, you'll find them pretty quick. A lot of these albums sell out pretty quick. The ones I got have been around for a while and they were on sale for Black Friday. And that's the route I have to go. I don't typically buy the ones that sell out quick because they would cost me 80 bucks with shipping and exchange rate. And they're usually more collectible and they sell a little more. These ones cost about 30 to 40 with all the extra stuff on top, all the extra fees on top. So getting started, I got probably my favorite score ever for the movie called Jaws. I think everyone knows this score or the main theme to it by John Williams. Excellent packaging on this. I love the artwork. It's got this nice little gatefold cover. And then we got the back here. Comes on white vinyl. White, actually it's white and marble blue vinyl. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't think you can see it too well on my camera. It looks better in person. The blue's a little darker than he kind of appears on camera. So it's two LPs. They're both the same. And then it comes with a nice little mini fold-out booklet. Well, not mini in size of small, but it's, I don't call it a booklet, but it's like this sheet that kind of folds out with some documentation about the score and some credits here and some additional artwork. So excellent packaging on this. Highly recommended. Glad I picked it up. I just love this score. As you know, the score kind of represents the shark in the first 2/3 of the movie because you don't see the shark until near the end. Second score I got was from Waxwork Records. It's for a movie no one's probably even heard about. It's called Tourist Trap. And this is like this creepy late 70s, early 80s movie about some kids who go to this weird sideshow attraction.
Every year, hundreds of young people travel the country and disappear. God help those who get caught in the tourist trap.
That's pretty much abandoned. It's got these like killer creepy mannequins in it. So I just like the artwork on this. Again, this is another gatefold. It has some creepy art in it. And when I got into vinyl collecting, which was fairly recent, like earlier this year, I just wanted to start getting more movie soundtracks because I just like listening to soundtracks. And plus music I like, which is mainly classic rock from the 70s and 60s and 80s. I guess 80s is classic rock now, or retro. And Waxwork and Mondo really knock every album release out of the park. I don't think this is a big seller for them. It's not. It's kind of a cult movie that very few people know about. It's not like the most amazing movie ever, but it's got its charm, that's for sure. And this comes on red and black marbled vinyl, which is quite nice. It doesn't really appear too well on my camera, though. You see more of my reflection, but it's got this black marbled effect to it. Absolutely gorgeous in person. Doesn't look too great on camera, though. And it's a great little score. And it sounds quite crisp, and I don't even think you can... I don't even think it's available on YouTube. Some people, they record the soundtracks playing on YouTube and you can listen to it beforehand, but I don't even think that one's available. Next score I got is again from Waxwork, and it's a two-part score. It's part 1 and 2 of this movie I loved growing up, and it's for House and House 2. So House stars William Catt. He's the main star. You know him from, he's like the prom king from the Carrie movie. Gets covered in blood with Sissy Spacek. And it's got Richard Mall from, you know him as Bull Shannon from Night Court. And it's got George Wendt, who played Norm from Cheers.
Woman lived here before you was nuts. Wouldn't be surprised if someone just got fed up and offed her.
She was my aunt.
Heart of gold, though.
And then House 2 doesn't have a bigger cast of famous people. It's probably the most recognizable people are Bill Maher, who you know from his talk show, and we've got John Ratzenberger from Cheers.
Looks like you got some kind of alternate universe in there or something.
So we got Cliff Clavin, number 2. And Norm and Cliffy from Cheers provide comic relief in these two. They're both kind of like horror comedies. 2 is just a bizarre movie, but one is actually more watchable than 2. 2 is more you just put it on when some friends are around and they're just like, what the heck's going on?
Got it. And it's getting weirder.
Look, it's a prehistoric bird.
The artwork is done by Ghoulish Gary, who is he lives in Hamilton, Ontario, same city as me. He did a lot of artwork for Rue Morgue magazine, and he does a lot of artwork for, he's quite busy just doing artwork in general for soundtracks and DVD covers and posters. I got quite a bit of his art hanging around my house. And he recently put out an art book, which I'll post the link below if you're interested in buying. You buy it off Amazon. So inside we got, I won't open it all the way because it's creaky. We got some more artwork there too. And this comes on like this gorgeous green and black vinyl. You can also get an alternative colored vinyl on kind of a bluish crystal color. Like it's transparent. So this is disc 2. It's a 2 LP set. And you got your custom label there. Absolutely stunning art, vinyl. Love the artwork. And it's totally worth picking up if you're a fan of House. Next album I picked up, we're veering out of the horror here, but we're still in the cult movie kind of status. This is a comedy, I think late 90s, maybe early 2000s, and it's for Josie and the Pussycats, and starring Tara Reid, Rachel A. Cook, and Rosario Dawson. And I never imagined this being released on vinyl. I don't even think you can buy the DVD right now. I haven't even seen it for sale anywhere. It's got like this nice gatefold picture of the band. And it is on colored vinyl. And it's got that splatter vinyl here. So it's quite nice. But this music I like. I always like this music in particular isn't like 60s or 70s. It's more early 2000s punk, like Avril Lavigne kind of sounding. That was kind of popular at the time. Comes with this nice booklet. And I'd say it's about 12 pages. I can't really display it too well. But it's got some, you know, some liner notes about what was going on. And it comes with this side EP, De Jure, which is like this fake band in the movie. You got, I'm trying to see, yeah, you got Seth Green. He's right there. So he's an actor everyone kind of recognizes. Probably famous for Robot Chicken and doing the voice on for the son on Family Guy. And then this EP is on white. And it's got 2 songs from them, Backdoor Lover and De Jure Around the World. And if you're interested in hearing some of these songs, you can probably YouTube it. The big one, the big hit off this album was 3 Small Words. And another vinyl I picked up because of Josie the Pussycats. This one's related. It's for Archie. It's called the Archies. If you know any song off here, it's probably Sugar Sugar. and this is on just black vinyl, and it's on the calendar label here. And this is a great little album too. I just got it in the mail yesterday, so I've only given it one listen. But I kind of always like this, you know the song Sugar Sugar. I kind of always like that music. I guess it's called bubblegum pop, and I always kind of liked it. So don't mock me too hard for going from like hardcore horror scores to like bubblegum pop, but just the way I am. And just rounding out this, I got some related albums to show you. I have the original Josie and the Pussycats. Well, I guess not original, but the original music from Josie and the Pussycats on CD. So this is from the 70s cartoon from Hanna-Barbera. And there's some songs on here you might know. Every Beat of My Heart, Hand Clapping Song, Long Way Baby, Stop, Look, and Listen. These were released as singles, sometimes in cereal boxes. Same with the Archies. I think they're famous for releasing cereal box singles, where you cut out the cereal box and you could play the music on your record player and it'd sound awful. But these sound great. This was put out by Rhino Records. I think I picked this up in 2001 or so. I don't think it's in print anymore. And then related to that, I got Scooby-Doo. It's called Snack Tracks, and this was the, if you remember Scooby-Doo, when they're running away from a monster, they play like this kind of like monkey sounding or early Beatles sounding music, where the big gang would run in between doors and the monster would chase them, and the gang would run in one door and then come out another door, and the monster would come out and be in a hallway. And this is just the music from this, plus some theme songs. So you got the Scooby-Doo Where Are You main theme, and 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo main title, New Scooby-Doo's Mystery main title, Scooby-Doo Show main title. Davy Jones does a song on here, and Jerry Reed does a song on here too. So that wraps up my soundtracks that I picked up. I got them all except the 2 CDs this month. And I'll have another video coming out probably today or tomorrow, just with the remainder of my final pickups. Again, no country in that video. It's going to be mostly hard rock. Thanks for watching, and take care.